2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 16. But shun profane and vain babbling, for they will increase unto more ungodliness, and their word will eat as do a canker, of whom is Harmonious and Politus, who concerning the truth have error, concerning the truth have error, saying that the resurrection is already past, and overthrow the faith of some. Overthrow the faith of some. Nevertheless, the foundation of God stands sure, having this seal. The Lord know them that are his. The Lord know them that are his. Let he that had an eye see, an ear hear. Whoa! And let everyone that name the name, let everyone that name the name, Mozart the Lamb of Christ, depart from iniquity. Let everyone that name the name of Christ depart from iniquity. But in the great house there are not only vessels of gold and silver, but also of wood and of earth, and some to honor and some to dishonor. Verse 21, if a man therefore purge himself from these, he shall be a vessel unto honor, sanctified, contentiousness of the devil, sanctified and meet, sanctified and meet for the master's use, and prepared unto every good work. Flee also youthful lust, but follow righteousness, faith, and charity, peace. Shabbat Malachi 3:16. Peace, burn the beast with them that call on the Lord out of a pure heart. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 23. But foolish and unlearned questions of art, foolish and unlearned questions of art, knowing that they do gender strife, and the servant of the Lord must not strive. My spirit shall not always strive with man, and the servant of the Lord must not strive, but be gentle unto all men. Shabbat. To teach patient meekness, instructions to those that oppose themselves. If God peradventure will give them repentance, Malachi 3:16, reproof of repentance, baptism, forgiveness. Repentance to the acknowledging of the truth. Repentance to the acknowledging of the truth. And that they may recover themselves out of the snare of the devil, who has taken captive, who are taken captive by him at his will, and that they may recover themselves out of the snare of the devil, who are taken captive by him at his will. Second Timothy chapter 2, 23 again. But foolish and unlearned questions, foolish and unlearned questions, avoid, knowing that they do gender strife. Strife, contention is of the devil. And the servant of the Lord must not strive. Ye are of your father, the devil, and the works of the devil you will do. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. Hey! But be gentle, Shabbat. But be gentle to one another. Be gentle unto all men. Be gentle just to the Israelites. Be gentle just to the Caucasians. Gentle just to the Russians and the Germans. Gentle just to the Africans. Hey, be gentle. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. That don't make sense, huh? Give us Barabbas and crucify Christ. Be gentle unto all men, apt to teach, patience, fruits of the Spirit, in meekness, instructing those that oppose themselves. If God peradventure, he will give them repentance. The book of remembrance, giving them repentance, reproval, repentance, forgiveness, reproval, repentance, forgiveness, to say, feel, do, be with the Most High would say, feel, do, and be. To the acknowledging of the truth. To the acknowledging of the truth. And that they may recover themselves out of the snare of the devil. Recover themselves out of the snare of the devil, who are taken captive by him at his will. I'm out of here.